Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. I guess we all need to say goodbye to September. A couple of quick videos. You guys know I've been dragging some frames and all out of the woods and trying to clean up a little bit before winter sets in. So let me show you what oh, look at this, we could cut through here. Man, oh man, I got space. Alright, right now I guess there's 5 frames here. What you see is a go-kart frame. It's up for adoption, right? Tires, just assume they're shot, but this go-kart frame is up for adoption. This is a 200X frame, and this is an ATC 200, and I don't know, that looks like another ATC 200, and that's part of a 250SX. You can see the foot pegs are on it. Anyway, these are up for adoption, and it's easy for you guys to say, oh, that's just crap, throw it away, and if nobody adopts them, I will. But let me just show you something before you make that decision that they're completely worthless. If you go check out some of the videos out there, there are people who actually turn those 3-wheelers into 2-wheelers. They put a little wider front and back tire on it, or they put a wide back tire on it and a motorcycle front end, and they actually create some pretty cool 2-wheelers out of them. This is an example. This is a frame for, I think it's a 200S. But if you take a look at this engine sitting there, and there's like plenty of room. That's only a 3-horse, but there's plenty of room in there. You could put any of the uprights. You could probably even, if you kind of cut some of this stuff out of the way, right? You got plenty of width there. Right, I mean, so you can move back. So anyhow, you got place for an engine. You got a flat spot, so you can put a plate there to bolt it down. And if you take a look, you can see the chain will go right by and right through there. For me, I would cut this off and then come from around here to to pick up the back tire, because that's a little narrow to put any kind of fat back tire. But once again, just looking at it from behind, right, you could come off here and that edge there. I would leave this intact, just cut, cut, and just reframe it, right? Put a reframe. You might even be able to recycle some of what's there once you cut this off, right? You might be able to move it outward, actually, on both sides. So yeah, there are people who turn these into 2-wheelers, and they seem to do a pretty decent job on them. Squeezing in that engine with the torque converter, it does lean backwards, which is kind of the wrong direction. You'd want it to lean more forward. So you might actually have to do some more work up here. You might actually have to cut it off here, which would give you all the room you need in the back, right? And then reform the back of it. Anyway, so these frames are going up for adoption. I am asking nothing for them, and what you see is what you get. I can't say, oh, I'm going to give you wheels and tires for them, because quite honestly, the wheels and tires I'm going to want to get rid of don't hold air, and the ones that do hold air, I'd like to see them climb onto one of my projects. But for now, it's these 5 up for adoption. You guys might have your own motors you want to put in them, or you might want to put something crazy in them. Whatever you want to do is up to you, right? The 200X there has a rear end and a back shock. I don't have a front end. That has a front end, but there's no suspension. The rear end's there. I assume it's seized from sitting. So if you guys want to build something cool, these are available, or if you want them for parts. And the way this is going to work is I'm not holding them. Whoever gets here, you know, that needs some love and attention. But whoever gets here gets them. One person shows up and takes them all. One person shows up and takes them all. One person shows up and takes one. The next person shows up and takes the rest of them. I don't care. But it's time for them to go. If not, they'll be climbing onto this trailer here. And I'm going to be moving them out of here. There might be some more frames that join them. There's another couple of 200X frames over there that I gotta look at more closely, but to kind of whet your guys' appetite. Once again, I'm not including wheels, I'm not including tires or anything else. I mean, what you see is what you get. If you get that, you get 3 tires. If you get that and that and that and that and that, you get 3 tires. That rear end actually looks like it's in decent shape, right? It's got the splines, it's got the nuts on it. That could probably loosened up. That guy actually has hubs on it. Those are 200X hubs. I'm probably going to tag this wire harness. You know, I'm going to leave the handlebars. I got a bunch of them. So, guys, if you want them, let me know. And then, you know, once again, it's going to be you tell me you want it, you got to make a date to get here. I'm not going to mail them, I'm not going to deliver them or anything else. Well, I will deliver them, but I'm going to deliver them for scrap and get my 5 cents a pound for them. So, once again, if you guys want them, they're free. If you want to trade me something, fine. But I expect nothing. I just want them to go away. All right, folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and please, please get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now.